And y'all can really create generations and generations
You need
of
something
zillionaires.
with somebody with something. Quit trying to.
Furthermore, he you all can truly make ages to ages, need with someone with something quid, attempting to give a kid your way of life. And he ain't procured it. Keke Palmer has dated Darius Jackson to utilize him, and presently attempts to paint her sweetheart as an oppressive individual. After all, for what other reason would a mogul star need a broke no one buy-in like the video? And we'll let you know if it's actual. Where did the video of Jackson's assault on Poiki out of nowhere come from? Which job did Palmer's overprotective mother play in this relationship in particular? Why Keke accepted Darius was her genuine affection. After all, individuals except she endured his tricks definitively as a result of it. And there was a ton to persevere. As per Palmer, the person was fierce for quite a long time, offended her before their kid, and surprisingly, took steps to hurt himself in the event that she chose to leave. The greatest battle was in February 2022. When Darius went off the deep end about Keke's swimsuit pic, he squeezed her against the steps and holded her. The young lady couldn't inhale, yet this was the straw that broke the camel's back. Late affirmed episode happened out of the blue in her home. The two don't live respectively. She was on the telephone with her mom when she says Jackson requested to see his child in a recording, looking for a limiting request got by insider. Palmer said she parted ways with Jackson toward the beginning of October. The entertainer said Darius attacked her home on November 5th and went after her. By then he loomed at me, getting at my neck and face, thumped me in reverse over the sofa, took my telephone, no longer any of my concern, and afterward ran out of the house. The person was enraged. When he took in the child he dropped by was not home. Supposedly, Keke is concealing the kid from him, and the dad no longer has privileges to him. Darius fears materialized. This assault, which was gotten on CCTV in Palmer's home, made the court grant transitory full guardianship of their child to the entertainer. It is unusual that such occurrences have occurred beginning around 2022, yet just this battle became public. Without a moment to spare, maybe Keke utilized the hopeful entertainer to become a mother, and presently his administrations are not generally required. After all, there are such countless benefits to parenthood for Palmer, yet presently, I'm mothering individuals. The out honey, I'm a mother, you understand what I mean, as I lack the capacity to deal with this. I don't you understand what I mean? All that it resembles the ideal reason, yet additionally, it's genuine. Palmer and Jackson became guardians to Letus and Jackson in late February 2023, reporting the child's name and sharing photographs of the infant on Instagram. Only several days after the birth in June, Palmer lauded Jackson in a sweet post for his most memorable Dad's Day, calling him the best father at any point. Stand by. How might you call him the best father if something else entirely is going on in the background? In Palmer's court papers, she said Darius grabbed her child from her arms and attempted to remove him, which finished in a fight in which child Leo might have gotten injured. His folks each pulled him in their own course. It's horrendous. For what reason did Keke lie about having the ideal family? Well, Darius will say Per knows how to lie like no other. After all, she wasn't in any event going to educate the person regarding the pregnancy. Yes, he tracked down the test in the garbage. So I stepped through the examination, and it returned pessimistic. You realize? I mean, I didn't have the lines on there, so I just tossed it in the rubbish. You understand what I mean? I just tossed it in the garbage. Palmer said she stepped through the exam after haphazardly figuring she may be pregnant, yet some way or another didn't obtain the outcome, and erroneously accepted it was pessimistic. Odd, wouldn't you say? Perhaps she would have liked to conceal this reality and keep the ideal kid just for herself. After all, that is precisely exact thing happened. I don't know, perhaps I'm quite possibly I was simply burnt out on me a tad, yet it feels far better to have a break from Keke's reality to resemble in Leo's reality. Yet Keke's way to deal with motherhood was, as Jackson would like to think, Ron. She didn't quit working, going to honorary pathway occasions and gatherings. One of these turned into a justification behind the couple to separate in July. Palmer hit up an attendance show wearing a sheer dress the craftsman was by and large around her entertaining Palmer. Darius was angry and posted on X, "We live in an age where a man of the family doesn't need the spouse and mother to his children to feature goods cheeks to satisfy others." And he gets told the amount of a disdain. This is my family and my portrayal. I have basic expectations and ethics to what I accept. I trust the jury to decide wisely. For what reason did Keke answer the analysis of the best father on the planet gracious? She chose to pester him significantly more. Palmer shared her photographs from the show and subtitled them, "I wish I'd taken more pictures," yet her beau lacked the opportunity to answer this assault since Jackson's virtual entertainment account seemed, by all accounts, to be erased or obstructed. The whole web loathed him. How might you advise your lady what to wear and how to experience this occurrence made fans think Darius involved his renowned sweetheart for promotion and vocation development. Yet when she became badly designed, he left her. We should take a gander at this variant too. At 14 years old, youthful Keke was offered great guidance. You're developing, and everyone doesn't have the very goals with you that you believe that they do. You should know about what it is you are and who it is you are, so individuals can't take advantage of it. The young lady became distrustful. She saw distinction trackers and gold diggers wherever she affirmed no sentiment freely. Until Darius, she was reputed to date the maker bar Nick and rappers T. Dozen and Steen Lord Benjamin of the New Young Men. He was likewise purportedly her sweetheart, said he wasn't not kidding about their relationship. Maybe others imparted his insight. And for that reason, Keke left them. Need a discussion. Believe you should have revenue. In what I really do believe you should truly attempt to get to know me. They carry on, as they don't have the foggiest idea what to do on the grounds that the simplest thing that they've discovered that works is to purchase everyone, all that by spring of 20,121. The frantic entertainer didn't expect to track down adoration. Yet it lay in standby where the young lady was least expecting among the entertainers. I've generally had similar way of thinking with regards to dating, not that I wouldn't check somebody out, yet attempting to keep my hidden life beyond my work life. To me, it's simplest when you don't date somebody with a similar profession. In May 2021, Keke met entertainer Saruna, Jackson's sibling Darius, at a Sir's party. The person likewise assumed little parts in the television series, games individuals play, and Key Television's avid supporter. Yet he went to the party just for his sibling. A companion encouraged Keke to get him a beverage, and she concurred, albeit not expect a lot of since no one preferred me, or perhaps I'm Hyatt. And I didn't have any acquaintance with it, yet no one hit me up, no one conversed with me as I didn't. I didn't get no hit us man, how that copied me. Yet Jackson ended up being a wellness coach. And a darling. The person was 2 or 3 years more youthful than Per, and flabbergasted her with his receptiveness. Very quickly, he made it clear he would constantly be with his dearest. Could never have expected summer 2021 to turn out the manner in which it did. Yet here we are. I'm happy we had the option to help each other through at our most minimal of times and show each other that what we are offering that would be useful is all that we got. Obviously, Palmer lost her head. As per her, they didn't part for a day, and the young lady even appeared the person on her TikTok. "Sorry, miss, I got a sweetheart, not for long." How did such a dollface end up being a dictator, yet much outsider? Is the way he had the option to date Palmer in any case. After all, the young lady's mom protected her peace from age 9. When Keke started acting sing everyone she's sing individuals out on the off chance that they should be cussed out as she don't play for quite a long time. When I was a youngster growing up, that would resemble the thing in and out of town. Be cautious what you say regarding K on the grounds that Sharp Hallam will remove you. By July 2023, the couple had previously isolated. Recollect the February 2022 occurrence When Darius went after the entertainer, close to the steps in the spring of 2022, all photographs of darlings vanished from their virtual entertainment. And in December 2022, Palmer declared her pregnancy, thinks she had some awareness of the person's brutal propensities. He once took her vehicle scratches, so Keke wouldn't go out to party, checked her telephone, and lifted his hand. For what reason did she return? And how did a mom bear like Sharon permit this? These are awkward inquiries, considering ongoing occasions, just after Keke got a limiting request against Darius. On November 9, 2023, Sound of Discussions, Butte and her mother and her ex, unexpectedly, were released internet based. You going to bother my girls, you going to discuss client. Is gay you and your Steve and comprehend the business usher his gay folks Sharon, additionally called Jackson's sibling, and blamed their family for being a threat to society. Yet where was that maddening a year prior when Keke reunited with this creep, who involved who in this relationship on December 5?